you fall asleep just fine. The problem is what happens at 3 in the morning, when your eyes snap open and your mind switches on. If that's you, you're not broken, and you don't have insomnia in the way you fear. Waking in the night is one of the most normal things a human body does. Today I'll walk you through why it happens, and the calm, boring steps that get you back to sleep instead of staring at the ceiling. Start with a fact that takes the fear out of it. You are built to wake up in the night. Sleep runs in cycles, roughly 90 minutes each, and at the top of every cycle you drift very close to the surface. Our ancestors woke, shifted, checked their surroundings, and dropped back under without ever remembering it. A brief wake-up at 3 is not a malfunction. It's the design working exactly as intended. So if waking is normal, why does it feel like a crisis? Because of what your mind does next. The wake-up is harmless. The panic is the problem. The instant you think, oh no, not again, I'll be wrecked tomorrow, your body pumps out a little stress hormone. Your heart lifts, your thoughts speed up, and now you're not gently surfacing. You're wide awake and fighting. The thought created the alertness, not the wake-up. Here's the first quiet fix, and it's almost too simple. Stop looking at the clock. The moment you check the time, your brain does the math. Only 3 hours left. 4 hours until the alarm. That countdown is pure pressure, and pressure is the enemy of sleep. Turn the clock away from the bed. Cover the glowing numbers. If you never learn it's 3:17, 3:17 can't scare you. Now think about the inputs from earlier in the night, because 2 everyday things make 3 a.m. worse. Alcohol is the big one. A drink helps you fall asleep, but as your body clears it in the second half of the night, it fragments your sleep and hauls you up to the surface. The other is a warm room. As the night goes on, a room that's too hot keeps nudging you awake. Cool and sober protect the back half of your night. There's a mental input too, and it hits at exactly this hour. Unfinished business. All day you're busy enough to outrun your worries. At 3 in the morning there's nothing left to distract you, so the mind grabs the nearest open loop and starts turning it over. That's why problems feel enormous at that hour and shrink by breakfast. It isn't that the problem got bigger. It's that you had no other channel to tune to. So here's what to actually do when you're awake and it's not passing. First rule. Don't fight it in bed. If you've been lying there stewing for what feels like 15 or 20 minutes, don't keep wrestling. Staying in bed frustrated teaches your brain that bed is a place for being awake. Instead, get up. Keep the lights low, go to another room, and give your body a reason to reset. Then do something quiet and boring in that dim light. Read a few pages of a dull book. Sit and breathe. No bright screens, no email, nothing that pulls you into the day. You're waiting for that first wave of sleepiness to roll back in, and it will. When your eyes get heavy, go back to bed. You're rebuilding the link between your bed and sleep, one calm night at a time. While you wait, give your mind one simple job so it stops chasing thoughts. Slow your breathing right down. In for 4, out for 6, making the exhale longer than the inhale. That longer out breath is a direct signal to your body to stand down. Or run a plain, dull loop in your head. Count backward from 1,000 by 7s. Boring on purpose, so there's no room for the worry to grow. And handle it before you ever get in bed, so 3 a.m. has less to work with. Keep a notepad on the nightstand and park tomorrow's worries on paper earlier in the evening. An open loop written down stops circling. Protect the second half of the night by going easy on late alcohol and keeping the room cool. You're not chasing a perfect night. You're removing the small things that turn a normal wake-up into an hour awake. So here's the whole thing in one breath. Waking at 3 is normal. The panic is what keeps you up, not the wake-up. Don't watch the clock. If it won't pass, get up, stay dim and boring, and come back when you're sleepy. Tell me in the comments, is it the waking up that gets you, or the not falling back asleep? Comment 3 and I'll point you to where to start. Subscribe for the next one, on building a wind-down routine your brain actually listens to. Sleep well. I'll see you in the next.